go now to Abuja. Let's find out what's happening right now. We have our senior correspondent, Godfrey'S, standing by from the Federal Capital Territory to give us an update on the May 29 inauguration at the FCT. Good morning to you, Godfrey. Yeah, many thanks for joining us on Galaxy today. What's the situation on ground as we speak?
For the second term of 4 years, it's already ongoing as we speak. His motorcade arrived the Eagle Square at exactly 10 a.m. and the sirens and all making entrance in a very serious manner into the venue of the event, which has been attended by a lot of dignitaries, but of course no notable names in terms of world leaders or national leaders present at this venue. This in line with the statement made prior to this event that this is going to be a low-key one. Looking at the fact, considering the fact that the main event, that's a June 12 event, which is going to be the actual Democracy Day, is slated for where that should likely be one that will be a more elaborate event. But then, of course, with respect to how the event is going on so far, one thing I can tell you is, as you can see right behind me, the security arrangement here is watertight, if you like, airtight, because all roads leading to the Eagle Square have been cordoned off. So you don't have easy access to the Eagle Square if you have no accreditation. The idea is to ensure strict security is enforced to restrict movement in and out of the inauguration venue. And of course, you know the reason why that security arrangement is in place.
Godfrey, let me just sample your opinion concerning the polls of the people. Just yesterday, the president submitted his asset declaration form to the CCB, and he was actually telling them to keep safe his asset declaration form in case of maybe detractors who may just want to use that to leverage on that. But in your opinion, how are the residents of the FCT, receiving this new, not really new, this next dispensation of President Muhammadu Buhari?
Well, of course, as expected, you always have mixed views on this. Well, there'll be on one side, this is more like a depiction of who Buhari is. A man of integrity, a man of his word, a man who always wants to come clean to everybody around, to let him know that, hey, it's not his stance against corruption isn't a mere word of mouth. It's more like coming out to say, hey, I'm coming out a second time and my stance on corruption hasn't changed. I'm still the same old Buhari, and in fact, he says it's going to be faster this time around. It's no longer going to be the Baba Goslo, quote unquote, that he was term in the first tenure. So, but then on the other side, people may want to, some have dismissed his supposed asset declaration as mere hypocrisy because he hasn't taken a tougher stance on corruption because people say he's been selective in terms of his anti-corruption fight. People have said, well, he kind of sees those people in his party ranks as saints, while those at the opposition as demons, if you like, sinners, if you like. So he isn't sincere enough. So this coming out to explain, to tell the world that he doesn't own a house, doesn't own shares or some things, doesn't hold much water. They want him to take a tougher stance in terms of the action, in terms of taking concrete steps, taking convincing steps in fighting corruption across party lines without being selective. So basically, as you know, it's always mixed. On the one side, they are hailing him for that. On the other side, he's receiving bashing and criticism for what they term hypocrisy. Justin.
Much. We've been speaking with senior correspondent and, of course, National Assembly correspondent there, Godfrey'S, bringing us up to speed with the May 29 inauguration at the Eagle Square in Abuja. Many thanks once again, Godfrey'S.
Okay.